So I had to run that back, and I'm gonna press 3, 2, 1, start.
This story right here is crazy, man. In Houston, a police officer by the name of Ashley Gonzalez, a Hispanic woman, by the way, a few days ago, she uploaded to her close friends videos detailing how she feel about black people. A police officer, by the way. So we're gonna watch and dissect the full rant. It's about 2 minutes and some change. And just another heads up, this rant is going to make you mad. I already pre-listened to it, and yeah, let's just get into it.
The amount of times that I will always and forever say that I fucking hate this. Oh my god, I fucking hate chimps. Like, I hate y'all. Like, you, like, I don't fucking, oh, we were slaves this entire, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Like, for a fucking reason, you guys were fucking slaves. You guys don't know anything better than fucking steal. Like, oh my fucking god, nigga. Like, I was literally
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pause it. So she's using a combination of the N-word with the ER and then also the slang N-word, like, you know what I'm saying, my nigga. So already you're trying to talk like us while in the same breath discussing how you hate us so much. That black and brown unity shit, dog, it's never been a real thing. We only hear about it when they need our help. And even just bringing up those voting numbers.
Pause it right there. So the funny thing is this, right? A lot of Hispanic people, when you ask them why they saying the N word, they would justify by saying, "Oh, because I'm a minority," or they be like, "Because I'm black." It's like they use like anywhere excuse. I mean, there's some bold ones who be like, "I'm using it because I'm using it," but the interesting part is like that word is part of our culture. Yet many people who hate us or dislike us use words from our culture. And I try to say we say the word a lot. Yes, we do, but we promote it amongst ourselves. We don't go out and promote it to white people. We promote our songs to, people within our own community. Especially when it comes to saying that N word. That's why you see, like, even outside, you will see rappers who don't like when people say the N word. That are not black. Yeah, and me personally, I always feel like when people try to merge the brown and black communities, I thought that was so weird. When literally, majority of people do not even like us for some weird reason. We did nothing to them. That's like me going to like certain parts of Japan and being called the N word for no reason, right? But mind you, they will suck up to some Caucasian guy, the white man in general, right? But mind you, we weren't the one that bombed them twice. We weren't the ones that bombed them so bad. Oop, I think the rest is done. We weren't the ones that bombed them so bad that they started making anime. That's the good thing that came out of that situation.
And they got bombed so hard. They went from being ninjas and samurais to cosplaying as high school girls.
That's the only good thing that came out of us bombing. I'm joking. I'm joking. Obviously, I'm fucking joking. But seriously though, that black and brown community stuff, I don't really believe in that. I just really feel like people say black and brown that way, so black people can't say like, oh, it's like we can't say certain things like, oh, you're taking brown people. But now Indians want to be called brown, Spanish be called brown, so it's like now you can't really. I'm just let Antonio speak, but you guys get what I'm saying about what I just said. I hope you did, because I don't feel like going back to explain that. I'm gonna play the video. Oh my gosh, press the keyboard. Okay, 1 second.
We see what they align with more. And also to add too,
Trump.
dog, what have black people done to all these groups of people? She's talking about stealing. I don't know which Hispanic she is, but I'm pretty
Is she
sure it's
stealing?
somewhere maybe in Mexico. I am truly scarred from those cartel videos I used to see back in the day. It was a site back in the day called Best Gore. I'm truly scarred from the shit I used to see back in the day, and a lot of it was from Mexico. So she's
Bruh.
talking about black
I'm
people,
sorry.
but I mean, hey, gang, like I
So-
say, I got.
But there's one video that's rent free in my. I gotta check that rice too and then fluff it. I want to get burned. There's one video that looks. Look at that steam. There's one video that's rent free in my head when it comes to the cartel videos. Is when they literally. I don't want to lit. They defaced some random N word, took off his face, and they wore the face mask on her face. Like, that's some disgusting crap, bro. And that just run through my head. His face is all jiggling and loose. And I was making jokes about it. So you fluff the rice like this. My bad, y'all. This is like what's this, like a Rachel Betty Crocker type of shit? Like, literally, I'm fluffing rice. This is crazy. I never did any of this at all. I should turn the camera around, because hold up. First video back, you getting a YouTube video and cooking video. What? This is crazy. Let me stop. Hold on. You see that? I'm trying to fluff the rice. I never did this before. I'm trying to look at the camera, make sure I get y'all an angle. You see that? You see this? Hold on, let me taste that too. Hold on. See this? That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. There's like no seasoning in it. I'm gonna put this in it. It's actually pretty good though. Like dead ass. I'm actually pretty hungry too. I'm gonna unplug that in a second and put the food in a container. Cause I'm gonna cook the other food tomorrow. I don't really feel like cooking it right now. I forgot what I was saying. I'm so sorry. Antonio speak. Wait, no. I was scarred from that one video when the guy wore that guy's face. And they be saying all these racist things about black people. Mind you, we're not out here chopping off people's heads. We're not out here freaking killing our whole families and killing ourselves. Y'all know what people I'm talking about. We're not over here freaking as a full-fledged mob attacking women, having cow dung festivals and stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, people hate on us. Like we did nothing. I mean, mind you, in the midst of them hate on us, they kind of like, let's see, they like our culture that we wear, like certain brands we wear. They talk certain ways we talk. But yet they would try to say, "Oh, black people have no culture. It's stealing and robbing, or just guns." But literally, don't white Americans own more guns than black Americans? Okay, let me not go too far topics. I'm how to get into that. But the statistics and everything. Let's go back to Antonio. I gotta be quiet for a second because matter of fact, I'm gonna get my camera out of here while I handle this business.
I love for everybody, but if she gonna talk like that, it's like, how can you talk about black people when we can say the same thing about Mexicans? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Fucking food with my friend. He had his, oh my god, like, I don't know, por Dios, por gracias de fucking Dios, I had my fucking wallet next to me, like my whole purse, and the fucking, like, that little fucking small ass chimp decided not to fucking steal my fucking wallet. Like, oh my god, like, I would have grabbed my heel and like, whoop the fuck out of his ass. But like, whatever, right?
Once again, using the AAV.
Some other fucking little side chimp that he fucking had decided to fucking steal my friend's fucking wallet. Like, how possible fucking bro can you stupidly?
Like, I can't imagine that this is an actual police officer. Like, I feel like you should have some type of decorum to yourself. Like, this is a police officer, right? And she, like, god damn it, why, like, the way she using the N-word so much, all Hispanics and Mexicans, can y'all stop using the N-word? Like, god damn, I be seeing so much shit online of black people like, hey man, can y'all stop using the N-word in the comment section? They mad in the comments. Oh no, we can say the N-word. Oh, we can do this. Like, damn, why can't y'all stop saying it?
To steal a fucking wallet. Like, please tell me, nigga, like, how do you know the pin? Like, bro, like, how, like, oh my god, nigga, like, oh my, like, I swear to fucking god, nigga, y'all should have, like, we were literally fucking eating there. I had my wallet next to me. I pulled up a chair. I put my purse there, and my, like, nigga, this is why I need to start fucking carrying. Like, oh my god, nigga, like, that's L on fucking carrying. Like, okay, like, I'll take that shit on the chin, like, whatever, right? But like, my friend literally had his fucking phone and his fucking wallet like right next to us, and we were eating, chit-chatting. We were there for like goddamn like fucking 40 minutes already, and then
Bro, I paused the video. I ain't gonna lie, she said nigga so many times. God damn. The interesting thing though, I heard there was like a Mexican guy. If I could find a video, I'll put it in right here after I finished speaking or before, I don't know. And he explained literally like he don't say the N-word because, what's the point of using it? He was like, you don't see black people using the word, calling each other vatos. So it was like, why would he use the N-word? Which I respect him on, because he was like, he never gonna say the N-word. This is not his word, he said. He said black people respect them, but not saying vatos. We don't go out to random Mexicans and say, hey, yo, vatos, what's up? I ain't gonna lie, only time I probably say vatos is when I listen to that one Snoop Dogg song. That's it.
Vato, You won't believe what I saw these pack of guys and they act real hard. And what they
fucking decided to fucking walk past us. One of them decided to run up on my friend and grab the fucking wallet from the fucking table. Oh my god, my friend took off running after him. I get up and I grab that other nigga from the fucking neck, and I was like, hey nigga, I was like, tell your fucking friend to get the fuck back here. He's like, get the fuck off me, bitch. Like, I'm not gonna fucking punch a female. I was like, I don't give a fuck, girl. I was like, what the fuck are you gonna possibly?
Bro, she's saying that N-word with so much malice. Like, she really thinks she white, dog. All that proximity to whiteness got her feeling herself.
Facts.
Lady, humble yourself. Truly, because I promise you, the way you're talking, them people view you less than them as well. Okay? You know what I'm saying? I don't even think they view you better than black people, honestly. If that's even an argument, I could care less. I don't give a fuck how they view us. You know what I'm saying? That's my thought. A lot of y'all care how they view y'all. Y'all group care how they view y'all. We don't give a fuck. Black people, we never care. We gonna do what we want to do. Then they gonna try to copy it, yada yada. But y'all care what the fuck they do. She showing out her proximity to whiteness. They still ain't gonna like her ass.
Please say, like, are you gonna call 911 because I called you a no, right? Oh my god. I don't know. It didn't record, but it was like, I'm kind of glad it didn't record because it was like me expressing how much I fucking hated black people after this. Like, dog, like, let me get a fucking black person on a 911 call tomorrow, especially. Bitch, you're going to fucking jail. I don't give a.
Do you want to edit the video, but the phone has fewer features and the PC is not portable?
Nah,
Don't
that
worry.
is fucking
Here's an iPad
crazy.
video editing app that's free, but features like a PC. In Waylo,
And people are time
you can
similar.
edit in detail as you
What if
want.
racism exists in America, boy? Y'all just paranoid. Y'all always want to cry and play victim.
In Waylo,
But you don't
can
really be
justify
seeing
more
black
finely
people
with Apple Pencil.
go
You can
off.
use any line you want, such as curves
don't
or
like
straight
a
lines.
lot of races
Make
like that. We
any
can go to keep to
videos you
ourselves,
want, easily,
which is the crazy
quickly,
part.
Anytime and anywhere.
Did y'all hear that?
Let
She
me
said,
speak.
let me get a black person on a 911 call tomorrow and they're going to jail. Bro, this is what happens.
Pause. Which is so fucking insane to even say in sending your close friends on social media, right? And I want you guys to think, like, if this video got posted and leaked on the internet, what do you guys think happened to her? You know, was it A, she immediately got fired? B, was she suspended? You know, a paid leave? Did she resign? Like, or what? Like, what do you think happened? I don't know. We're gonna find at the end of the video. But it goes to show you too, like, even though she just openly admitted that, you know, how she feels serving about black people and she's going to abuse her power, imagine about all the white people who don't admit that they're abusing their power, but they know they're abusing their power. It's crazy that you have people like this who claim to serve and protect. And it's just in America, people become cops easily. They don't have to get degrees. They don't really go like no college or nothing. Like, you go to other places, I have my list right here, like I think Sweden or Norway, other places like that, you actually have to go to school for this. But America, you literally have people who are fucking weirdos, who are like, I guess, nobodies or ex-bullies, whatever, who become cops. And they just abuse their power, or people who just, I don't know, some crooked people. Like, for example, I'm in Philly. And I know, like, other townships or other places don't really like Philly cops. Even like other cops, they say, oh, Philly cops are corrupt. So they always even, you know, when I have conversations with them, that's what they talk about. That's not me personally. I don't have nothing against like all cops, but I met nice cops. Like I met a whole like nice, what do you call them people? Like, I'm gonna say that Lower Marion officers are my favorite officers. They're the nicest people ever, and they know how weird Philly cops are. Let me finish putting this rice in the food. But at the same time, though, it's just crazy how she's going to admit to using her powers or her police powers and use it for like wrong. And I was trying to say prior, like, imagine all the white cops who use their power for wrong and stuff like that. She just admitted it. They not. All right, play. But I get this rice out. Boop. Wait.
It was just the stupid when they hop on camera and vent like this, but it's a good portion of these police officers that think like her. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I go so hard against that 1350 myth. Black people make up 13% of the population, but 50% of the crime. Bullshit. Black people make up 13% of the population, but are profiled as the highest rates of any group in America. We make up 53% of exonerations because of police officers like this. They go around just pick on black people. But when we say this shit, oh, you're a victim, you're a victim. Y'all see the real proof right here. Like, dog, like I said, she's just a stupid one to hop on camera and express this, but they exist.
You're getting treated like bunch of shit because why the fuck, as you as a small ass fucking chimp, are you learning how to fucking steal already? Like, how the fuck, like in downtown, nigga, I grabbed that ugly fucking dude from the fucking neck and I was like, hey, nigga, I was like, get your fucking friend to get over here right now or else. And he's like, hey, back off, bitch. Like, I don't hit females.
Man, this video is crazy, y'all. She really, like, she keeps saying that N-word. She hitting that, but ooh, she hitting that motherfucker. Like, she got some hate behind that dog. And this is a police officer. How many black people have she arrested? I need the police to go. They need to go through her records. And another thing, we need to follow up on this lady because what the police love to do is, like, they have each other back. That's one thing about the police. They gonna have each other back. They'll probably end up sending her to another state, reassign her, and it's all blown over. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, anti-blackness, nobody really cares about it. This shit is going to blow over. Sad to say, but we're going to watch some videos next. Like, black people, we've been standing on business. Goddamn, this is how we got to treat this shit, right? But it's just crazy, man. This is 2026, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Racism is alive and well, and so many of our brothers done got falsely accused, went to jail, profile behind people like this.
I was like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. And he's like, I'm gonna call cops. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I was like, please tell a 911 cop that I called you a. Where is fucking, like, crime in that? Please, nigga. Like, scammer get scammed, bitch.
And I keep pausing, but she keeps saying nigga. Like, she trying to talk black, but then use the like, this is the obsession that these people have, where it's like they try to talk. Like, this is crazy to me, dog. What the
Please tell them I called you a. Like, oh my god. But
hey, shout out to all the black people in Houston though. They stood on business. They was out here protesting out in front of the police station and was like, y'all need to fire this lady and make sure she never works another police job again or anything of high, you know what I'm saying, again. She better goddamn, I don't know, something else. Nothing around black folks.
Get trained in electrical and electronics in just 1 year at Universal Technical Institute. Learn the ins and outs of systems used in tech, manufacturing, and more. Hands-on training for real careers. Visit uti.edu.
She must go! She must go! She must go! Where are the good cops not standing here with us, condemning one of their own who is absolutely dirty and should not wear the uniform? The fact that they're not here says a whole lot.
We are laying the groundwork for every city to watch.
Let me pause right there for a second. And keep in mind, segregation, Jim Crow, and all that stuff was not that long ago.
Wait, sorry for the audio, but segregation and Jim Crow laws in the United States legally ended in the mid 1960s, primarily through the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and Voter Rights Act of 1965. This era which legalized radical discrimination and separation span roughly 90 years, y'all. Bro, can you believe it? 90 fucking years. And keep that in mind. That wasn't that long ago. And it was 67 years ago. Once again, sorry for the dookie microphone. There's no microphone. I'm just talking to my iPad. So keep in mind, within that span of 67 years ago, that racism did not end overnight. But anyways, what this means in the United States, racial segregation was legally enforced for many decades after slavery. So keep that in mind. From about 1877 to mid-1960s, many states, especially in the South, used Jim Crow laws to keep blacks and whites separated and deny black Americans equal rights. And the laws only officially ended 60 years ago through civil rights laws in the 1960s. Racism did not just disappear. It just covered up these days and moved slower, but it's still here. So I don't know, when people keep saying black people, playing victim, David keeps, we're sensitive. Because racism wasn't that long ago. And we know we're being attacked. People just try to fucking sugarcoat everything or gaslight us.
And when he said we're all the good cops that are not, that should be standing here, just not gonna be that many. One, because they don't want to, stand out, stick their neck out and get stepped on. They don't want to be demonized by their own crew or their own precinct. Because I literally seen videos of cops before. And be like, "Oh, I'm a cop too, man. You can't be doing this." Or they try to like use their cop thingy for like safety. Like, we're supposed to have each other's backs. So even if they're a quote unquote good cop, they're not going to say anything because they don't want to get in trouble or have problems with their own people or get like bullied. I'm gonna play. I got my cheese. I like to put cheese, my brown rice. Nah, I was making sure I ain't say nothing smart. That's all. Just checking. I'm playing the video again.
What we're doing, look how fast we moved on this. We can't no longer sit around and just talk about it on social media.
No more of that,
and don't put action behind it. They have to understand when you do this type of stuff, this is a problem.
Literally, we gotta start holding these folks accountable. Like, you know what I'm saying? How the Jewish community ran that shit, dog. One thing about the Jews, my nigga, you can't say shit about them. They gonna get on your ass. And as black folks, this how we gotta be.
That's one thing like about the Jewish community, that they always have each other backs. Like think about the time when that dude like what's his name? Sneakers are saying that crazy stuff. Right? They banned him from like so many clubs and so many outings because like Jewish people own a lot of stuff. And like black people are like, we don't own anything. We don't own anything, but we have money and purchasing power. If we always are all to sit together and handle our people the right way when they do something stupid, we actually be like a very oh, I'm even in my microphone. We could be a very lively community and strong like the Jews, the Jewish people. But you still got like the weirdo blacks, the wannabe gang members, the people who want to be doing dumb stuff. But I feel like it's the thing, like we should just literally excommunicado. Is that how you say it? Them type of people, like the niggas who want to sell drugs. Cause my language, I mean say N word because I'm really saying it. The people who want to sell drugs or or just do dumb stuff, like attack people, rob people. But instead, we still glorify the dumb same music, the same people, and nothing's going to change. But like I said, if we be like the Jewish community, we can get so much done. Like something happened when the cops and officers, we got each other's backs, and we just handled like one of our own. But I don't know. I just think black people always got something like oh, I don't want to start it off. I don't want to do it. I don't start it off. Type of mentality. Because they don't know where it started at. We just organize something, get a bunch of people together, and yeah. And I think it's about time that we start doing stuff like that. And one thing I do like, and one thing I do notice too, is when stuff do go down, I do see black women in the front of things like this. Like they are very supportive. And nothing against any other races supporting us and helping us and understand what we're going through. But it's just very important that black men and women also are on board with this together. I'm gonna let Antonio speak.
Hear about that? Oh, they have a racist phase. They did this. Shut that shit down. We tired of it. You know what I'm saying? We tired of it. We got to stand on business. Stop. We got to stop being the nice guys. You know what I'm saying? If you do some racist shit, if you do anything anti-black, you're cut off. You know what I'm saying? Go elsewhere. Exiled. I don't know. To redeem yourself, we need some money on. We need to see donations. I don't know. We tired of the bullshit, bro. We really are, man. I'm glad they stood on business, man.
We would not allow an officer to cause friction between the police station, with the police and the community.
This woman is a no good, dirty, low down racist snake. and we do not want her among us. Now, a message to this racist cop. We don't give a damn if you go to Burger King, we'll follow you. If you go to McDonald's, we'll follow you.
Right.
If you go to a car wash, we'll follow you. We will work like hell to make sure you don't get a job.
Yeah, she better go back to
where
goddamn.
African Americans, black men and black women will patronize that business. And to any police department that even considers hiring her, like you have hired so many others that have been terminated, we will come down against your police department, organize and rally your community, because that woman is a terrorist in uniform.
It's crazy, dog. You know, like I said, bro, I'm not shocked at all. This happens. Man, the stuff that is going on in 2026, bro, you look back like, damn. I study the Black Power movement like religiously. I'm always listening to older Malcolm X debates, James Baldwin debates, etc. Right? And when you listen to the conversations that they're having, it sound no different from what we're dealing with in 2026. Like, literally, y'all, it sounds like the exact same thing. Yes, we have made progress. I'm not gonna sit here and act like, yeah, bro, black people in 2026, we can do anything. You know what I'm saying? It may be a little bit of hurdles, bro, but we got this shit, dog. We greatness. But just looking at the state of things, man, it ain't much really changed. These people, they still have that same mindset. You have to understand that the shit wasn't that long ago. So the people that did have that mindset in the 50s and 60s,
that's what I was saying.
And those kids are like running the world right now. So obviously they still have that mindset, and they're teaching their kids to have that mindset. The shit is never going to die. Racism is never going to die. You know what I'm saying? But I want my black people to understand that we have to stand on business. Stop allowing these racist phases. Stop allowing these bigots to say these things and have no consequences. You know what I'm saying? As black people, I know we just so loving and we love to forgive. But it's like, man, bro, we got to draw the line somewhere. You know what I'm saying? It's getting annoying, dog. But that's it for this video, man. I hope you guys enjoyed. I gave y'all 2 uploads today, man. Look, I need my props. Y'all was like, Tonio, we need more videos. I gave y'all 2 videos today, man. If y'all didn't see the first video, though, go check out Justin Bieber, man. He just had a racist phase, and I think we forgot about that shit too fast. Go check that video out, dog.
These diamonds, yeah, they're lab.
All right, so basically that was that video, and I probably should have the camera like tilted up some. That would been way better. I'm gonna do that next time. But yeah, so this video was actually 24 minutes long. Wow, that's actually pretty short. And I'm not gonna do that much editing. I'm edit some obviously, but I'm gonna add these 2 clips at the end of the video, and that'll be that.
We told you earlier this week about a video that showed a woman using racial slurs to describe black people. At one point, she's heard making threats about abusing her power to arrest people because of the color of their skin. Houston police originally said that Gonzalez had been relieved of duty pending an investigation by Internal Affairs. But some of our viewers wanted to know why she wasn't fired. HPD released this statement within the last hour. Chief Noe Diaz says the behavior by Gonzalez was, quote, abhorrent, disgusting, and entirely unacceptable, with no place in law enforcement or our community. According to HPD, Gonzalez had been with the force since January of 2024.
The amount of times that I will always and forever say that I fucking hate niggers. Oh my god, I fucking hate niggers. Like, I hate y'all. Like, you, like, I don't oh, we were slaves this entire, I don't give a but like, for a reason you guys were slaves. You guys don't know anything better than to fucking steal. Like, oh my fucking god. Like, I was literally eating food with my friend. He had his, oh my god, like, I don't know, por Dios, por gracias de fucking Dios, I had my fucking wallet next to me, like my whole purse, and those like that little fucking small shit decided not to fucking steal my fucking wallet. Oh my god, I would have grabbed my heel and like whooped the out of that nigga's ass. But like, whatever, right? But no or nothing. Y'all don't know how good it felt to say like out loud. Like, goddamn, like, oh my god, I felt like I was back in the Marine Corps. Like, I kid you not, I don't know what the fuck came over me. I grabbed that by the neck and I was like, come here, you fucking. And oh my god, like, I felt like the world just stopped. Like, it was just peace. Like, I don't know. And then he was just like even I in my head, I was like, damn, te pasaste, because I called him a fucking dog. Like, imagine if the downtown were there, they could have beaten my ass. And then he like stops like, you did not just call me a fucking. I was like, you're a. I was like, oh my god, like, you're a fucking and I called you a. Like, world peace. And I was like, what are you gonna possibly say? Like, are you gonna call 911 because I called you a no, right? Oh my god. I don't know. This didn't record, but it was like, I'm kind of glad it didn't record because it was like me expressing how much I hated black people after this. Like, dog, like, let me get a black person on a 911 call tomorrow, especially. You're going to jail. I don't give a you're getting treated like bunch of